something to look forward
heated
to.
rivalry.
Heated rivalry. Heated rivalry.
I have a little bit of a speech
Say
impediment, so I
say
can't.
it. Let's hear it.
Heated rivalry. Heated
Close.
rivalry. Heated rivalry.
Mm.
I'm not doing a
Heated-
bit. I have a speech impediment.
Heated rivalry.
Heated rivalry.
Not quite.
Heated rivalry.
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 Baked on a buttery flaky crust. That's what I feel like we're doing in that video. Baked on a baked on a buttery flaky crust.
2026.
And
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, I was just really excited because there's somebody who just turned 27.
I'm officially
I will just leave it at that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ryan celebrated his birthday the other day.
I did. I turned the big 27.
That's right. 27 and year 2026.
27, 2026. You know, the last few years, I haven't felt like I was getting older. Like, I
Okay.
knew I was getting older, but I was like, oh, I'm still the same age.
Yeah.
For some reason, 27 hit. I
You
was
woke
like,
up, you're like, my back hurts.
Not like that, but I was like, oh my gosh, I am an adult. I'm 27.
Mm-hmm. There's no
I'm 3 years
excuses anymore.
I'm 3 years from 30.
Yeah.
Which, and not a bad thing. I'm excited. I think life will get better as the older I get.
Yeah, of course. Now, what did you do on your birthday? Will you just share with us what your night looked like?
Yeah, so my birthday was Sunday, the 4th. So the 3rd, Saturday night, I just invited a bunch of people to hang out. This last month or two has just been going nonstop, and I was like, I'll think about the new year and the new year.
Yes, when it happens.
I'll figure out my birthday later.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I wake up and I'm like, oh crap, my birthday's in a few days. So I just invited some people to come hang out, and a lot of people came, which I was like, oh.
Now, I was salty. I was like, I didn't get an invite, but I'm still.
Girl, you're in South Carolina.
I was like, well, where was my courtesy invite? Where was my courtesy invite? Now, what did you do? Did you go out? What bars did you go? Did you go to a bar? I know your ass got lit.
Yeah. We went to a bar in the neighborhood, in the hood.
Period.
And we hung out there for a while. And then we kind of hopped around from just bar to bar. At some point, I lost consciousness.
Great.
Not physically, but mentally. I woke up and I was like, oh, I'm back home.
I saw an Instagram story on your private story. I think it was you in the car. I was like, oh, yes, King. Because it was like when it had turned midnight. I was like, he better.
I was
turn
in
27.
the Uber. I was in the Uber going to the next bar. And I don't really remember this at all, but I was filming a video on my close friends. And I just started watching the show Girls. And I don't want to get any hate, but that show sucks.
Oh, really?
And it was like just bad. Like the first, I got into it a little bit. And then by the second season, I was like, oh, this is horrible. So I was just on my close friends. I was like, you guys know the show Girls? My life's going to be nothing like that. I love my life. And I was like, 27 is the best year yet. And it's going to be.
I saw and I was like, that's exactly where I'd hope he'd be right now at 27. That's exactly how I'd hope he'd be state of mind wise.
Yeah.
Lit, grateful,
yeah,
and opinionated.
So and then the next day, my actual birthday, I woke up. My buddy stayed the night and he had to get back home. And so he woke me up at like 8 a.m. just to say bye. And I was still drunk. I woke up still drunk.
Thank you.
And so I went back to bed. And then I just kind of walked around. It was kind of a nice day. So I just walked around Astoria. I thought about going to the city. I went to TJ Maxx and Target.
Oh, that's lovely.
And usually I don't let myself buy things, but today I was like, you can buy this.
What did you buy? Tell us.
Probably the most boring shit ever. I bought a crock pot.
That's not boring. That's so exciting. Do you know how many meals you can produce?
I know. I love a crock pot.
Mass produce.
So I got a crock. crock pot, and then I got a crock. I was like, wait, what's the next word? I'm still like recovering, honestly.
Still drunk.
And still drunk 3 days later. Still plastered.
Still drunk.
So
that's what 27 will do to you.
Yeah.
That alcohol metabolizes quick. It's gonna linger, honey. It's gonna linger.
Woo.
It's gonna linger.
Yeah, I got a crock pot, and then I got a new candle.
That's so exciting. How is that boring? We're 27. Hello, we love that boring shit now.
What else did I get? Is that it? No, I got some other stuff. Oh, I got new jeans. I got some nice jeans from Target.
That's exciting.
Yeah, does it make
it's like, just boring. Well, what? Not boring.
Not boring.
Not boring. Okay, so I want to start each episode with something new I'd like to introduce.
New segment alert.
Is Billy Highs and Billy Lows. Now, I stole this from my church group growing up. We would meet. That's a very Southern thing. We'd meet every Friday or Wednesday morning, whatever it was, from like grade 6 to like 12th grade, and we would start each session with highs and lows. So since we film, weekly, I'd like to do our Billy Highs and Billy Lows of the week. So to kind of recap, bring us in, start us off. All right, birthday boy, would you like to do your high and low?
Yeah, I'll do my high. My Billy, let's each do a Billy high and then do a Billy low.
Great.
My Billy high was obviously my birthday. I had a great turnout, and I just felt an overwhelming amount of love from my little community here in the city.
Good, as you should. Now, my Billy high hasn't happened yet, so it's a future Billy high, but I'm getting back to the city this week.
She's coming home.
I'm coming home. I'm cleared. Yes! I'm healed. And a Billy high, I exercised for the first time in over a month and a half since my injury the other day. Feeling great. So kind of a double whammy there, getting back to the city this week and being able to exercise again. So clear to exercise, clear the rock and roll. Couldn't be happier. Couldn't be happier.
Get you back on home, girl.
Yeah. And then I guess I'll start off with the low. My low is I'm going to miss being home. It has been really nice to be here, hop in the car, spend time with my mom. So I really do think that's probably my low is having to leave my family and my dogs. But, gotta get back to the real world, back to reality.
Yeah.
Back to the new year, back to my people. My people need me.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of my low is the last few days have been, everyone's coming back from the holidays. My birthday's over. So now it's like, oh, I actually have to do everything I've been putting off and lock in. And I'm very grateful. I like the work. It's just getting started again. I was like, ugh. And so it's been a tough couple of days, just like trying to get my life together. But
cozy season is over.
Cozy season's over. It's time to lock in. Cozy season's
over. Good. I'm ready. I'm tired of eating and sitting.
Yeah.
I got to get up.
I got to stand up.
I got to at least stand up.
Just stand up. Take my people with me.
Don't
get me started.
All right, well, would you like to kind of pop off about what we'd like to talk about today?
Yes, I would. So,
great.
First things first, I think we're going to chit-chat about how our first week of 2026 has been.
Okay.
And then we're going to, now that we're both 27.
And I'm going to be 28 in a couple months in March.
I know. We're only the same age for like 2 months.
I like it. My twin for 2 months.
So we're going to talk about the things we envisioned for our lives by 27 versus the reality of what's going on.
Yeah.
So before we get into that, Grainger, how was your week? How was their first week of 2026?
Great. Again, like I said, I'm able to exercise again. So I've been on a couple of runs. I went to Orange Theory, did the 5x5 the other day, which is a specialty workout. Really fun. So I felt, like me again, which is a really great way to start off the year. Because ending the year with an injury was not on my bingo card and really sucked because I felt, in the holidays and stuff, you kind of want to be able to enjoy your last moments of the year. And then we love that fresh feeling of the new year. So ending the year on a down was so hard because I was like, dang, I know my come up or whatever is going to be like delayed. So this week I've actually felt, or well, this past week I've actually felt like me, which is very refreshing, and that's been the best part of this last week. Feeling like
Word.
me again, getting back into it. So, and Alex Earl was spotted with Tom Brady. So, and Ryan had no idea
Ooh.
what I was talking
Yeah.
about that. And I couldn't believe it because I told him
Well,
earlier.
she told me that. I said, it's not the girl you said was a lesbian.
Yeah, well, no, that's the girl that I was like, oh, I hope she comes out as lesbian. No, that's not going to happen. I already tell you because she's spotted with Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
So I like to know what you guys thought. My actual pop culture queens, I like for you to put your input on that. So that kind of made me happy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, do what you want, but some people hate that. But we don't have to talk about that. But that is on my 2026 list. Can't believe that's already happened.
Yeah.
And you?
My week was good. You know, since my birthday is so soon after the new year, those 4 days are, everyone else has started the new year, not me.
No, not yet.
This is I'm like in a cocoon still.
Yeah.
Getting ready to, become the new age.
Not ready to come out yet. That's okay.
No.
That's okay.
So I kind of was like, okay, so my New Year's has started me as 27. It's pretty good. Like I said, just get back in swing of things, getting back into the hustle, into the grind. I've been very, Lord. I've gotten the last 2 days. I've gotten a few callbacks and offers for things that kind of came out of nowhere.
Okay.
So
remember, we're gonna be quiet about it until that happens.
We are gonna be quiet. There's no contract signed yet, so I can't really talk about
it. We're gonna keep it secret.
It just came out of nowhere, and I'm just trying to figure it out. Oh, should I do this? Should I do that?
Yeah.
Put it on the puzzle pieces together.
Yes. Okay, good.
And then besides that, I've just been enjoying my time, my friends, my birthday, and I watched Heated Rivalry. I can't see the word.
I haven't started it yet, and I cannot wait. I was like, I'm gonna wait to start that when I get back to the city, so I have something to look forward to.
Heated Rivalry.
Heated Rivalry.
I have a little bit of a speech impediment,
say it. Let's hear it.
Heated Rivalry. Heated Rivalry. Heated Rivalry. I'm not doing a bit. I have a speech impediment.
Heated Rivalry.
Heated Rivalry.
Not quite.
Heated Rivalry.
Rivalry. Baked on a buttery flaky crust. That's what I feel like we're doing in that video. Baked on a buttery flaky crust.
But yes, I watched the season. All of our coworkers were watching.
Hot,
and I was
steamy, gay sex.
Yes, lots of that. Lots of that.
Please keep that in. Ryan loves to cut out my raunchy stuff.
Okay, I'll keep it in.
Gay hot sex.
It's
That's what it is. But the plot is good, I've heard. I think that's a great... Well, I guess it was technically 2025, but 2026 Heated Rivalry is that's the start. That's all I've heard. That's all I've heard.
That's all everyone's talking about.
Way to start the new year.
Way to start the new year.
With some HGS. Some hot gay sex.
Hot gay sex and some some hockey. Because they play some hockey.
I love a hockey man.
I've never seen a hockey game.
And you know what makes me even better knowing that I wouldn't have a chance with them because they're gay. So I feel better about I'm not as sad watching it, knowing it was never gonna happen, really. So
what? With the fictional characters?
Yes. There's nothing worse than seeing a hot man in love with another woman, but seeing them in love with another man, I can handle that.
The fictional ones.
Yes, the fictional.
Not the actors. The fictional characters.
What do you mean? No, not the actors themselves. I'm talking about, the characters, okay? I'm not that.
Okay.
Well, actually, no, in real life, there's nothing worse than... Well, I'm just... hold on, let me rephrase.
Let me think.
The fictional characters, yes.
It's been a big boost in the, I'm a big, what a fan edit is?
I love edits. The TikTok. It's like I can feel all the and then it's like the different montages and I need to know who makes those. Who sits there and makes the TikTok
My
edits?
favorite people. I love an edit. Any kind of fandom or a ship. watch for hours.
You know what I'm loving right now is like the Frank Ocean lyric edits. So people are making lyric edits to videos. Loving it. It makes me feel like 2013 almost, because that like lyric videos were like a huge thing, like that and music videos. So I think it's kind of making a comeback, and I really do love the clip edits, like of the first TikTok fan edit I ever saw was of Timothy Chalamet and it was to I guess I'm just a play date to you, da, 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 da. But it was like I don't know what movie it was. Call Me by Your Name, maybe. That was the first like edit I saw, and I was like, I love this. Give me more.
I love an edit. I love across. You know, one of my favorite edits is it's Timothy Chalamet and this guy. Who's that amazing actress from Little Women and
Saoirse Ronan?
Yes, it's because they're also like pairs in Lady Bird. And it's like
that was a great movie.
It's a Taylor Swift song, and it starts with them in Lady Bird, and then she talks about going to the past and to them in Little Women.
Love it.
I love a fan edit.
And that's somebody's job, too. I'm like, let me make money off of that.
Yeah, they're making money. Well, I couldn't imagine. Even just editing so hard.
Yeah, true.
They deserve it.
They do. All right, I guess we should
talk that's why my first week has been my birthday and Hita Waivowi.
Hita Waivowi and fan edits.
And the living the tween.
That's right.
Okay. All right. Well, let's talk about now that we're in the 27s club. 27.
You know, I feel like 27 is when I say it out loud, I'm like, yeah, I'm 27. Like it's not.
But listen, I was talking to my buddy at my party.
Unk.
27 is unk. 27 is old. 30, young as hell.
No, 30, yes! Dude, 30 is like, 30 is the new 21. Like, yes, you're young and free, but then 27, ooh. Like, the kids don't think you're cool at 27.
27 is like the new, like, 1920. Like, you're not 18, you're not 21. You're just not it.
Well, listen, at 25 is when the frontal lobe closed, and that literally actually happened to me. At 25 was when I actually became aware of everything, and it, you know, my anxiety got worse, my depression got worse. I realized that, you know, like it all, because I'm like,
25 is when it all went to shit.
All went to shit. And 27 is when I'm like, well, it's still in shit. I'm just a little bit more together about it, but still feeling, I just don't feel real. I feel like I'm just playing pretend.
And another thing, I feel like I'm not supposed to be playing pretend anymore.
No, and it's like, oh my God.
I feel like I should I feel like I'm not married. I don't have a kid. I haven't been on Broadway.
No.
And I'm kind of like, I'm still living the same life I was when I'm 24, but I shouldn't.
And here's the thing. So many people are going to watch us and be like, you guys are still... I know we're young. We know we're young. But let us have a crisis. Let the young people have crises, okay?
It's also because we grew up in the South.
Yes,
and people, quote unquote, become adults a lot younger in the South.
A lot younger. They're married, have children at 22 years old, 23 years old, buying a house, marrying a blue-collar worker, being a stay-home mom. I'm like, damn. 401k? Don't got one.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is.
Don't got one. Taxes? Don't know. Who am I paying?
Yes. Taxes? I'm guessing.
Mom, can you help me fill out my W-2 form? In the closet. At my job. Can you help me fill out how much do I claim? How much am I claiming? Am I an independent or dependent?
Do I put 1 for myself? Is that all I need? Or to put 0? I don't get it.
So embarrassing.
Every time. And I have to fill out so many tax forms. You think I would remember?
Mom, what's my social security number? Finally got that memorized.
I told my mom, I was filling out some paperwork at home, and she was like, what's your social? And I told her, she was like, you know your social?
Yes!
And I was like, yeah, I'm an adult. I know my social.
Oh my God, I almost just said mine. I almost just said mine because I was so excited. Like, I was like,
Hey, okay, you say yours, I'll say 1, 2, 3. Wait, no, I was kidding.
Hey, real quick, I think we should all go around and see if we have our socials memorized. All right, you start. We'll start with the richest person in the room.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, but no, that's crazy. And taxes and money and retirement and 401ks.
Yeah, that's the number one on my list.
That's something we should have learned a long time ago.
I blame the system. Well, the South, our education is like, there's 50
Girl,
states. South Carolina is probably number 50.
Girl, Arkansas is 49th. Arkansas.
Hey, let me see what South Carolina is. I'm screaming.
Arkansas is 49th. God.
Oh my God. Wait, hold on. South Carolina.
And you can tell. I'll expose myself. I can't write in cursive.
That was on my list, right? So things that I thought I would have had by 27 is a signature.
A signature.
G, scribble, scribble, scribble. R, scribble, scribble.
Big ol' R, scribble. Big ol' L, scribble.
48. 48.
48 and 49.
Oklahoma.
Well, F you, Oklahoma. We beat ya.
Does South Carolina have a good education system? Oh, well, 2022, we were 43. We're within 43 to 48. So it's not my fault. I don't know what to do.
My friend, the other day, I was talking about a trip with my friend, and I'm not going to expose her, but we were talking about how long, like, ideally, like, if we were like, oh, we should go to Ireland and stay there for 3 months. And we were trying to figure out how many weeks. She's like, wait, how many weeks are in a month?
Oh, 3 to 4?
3! 4, Grainger! There's 4 weeks in a month!
I always thought it was 3. I'm like, 3 weeks from now, that's a month!
No! God,
No,
people,
honey.
we're gonna get...
we're gonna get hate crime because of how dumb we sound. My mom's got me so pissed. My mom's gonna be so
it's gonna be a tough episode. But it's not our fault.
No, it's not our fault. It's not our fault. Like, who do you think was... we don't have economic classes anymore. We don't have, and how
am I supposed to learn? Why would I learn? Why would I learn this stuff after I left school?
But also, why at 14 years old am I taking an economics class about a retirement fund? Let's at least wait till I'm a little more developed for that to sink in. I think we should learn based off of where we're at. I'm not saying to wait, don't, you're not going to wait till 60 to learn about, Medicare, but I'm saying I feel like 14 years old, sophomore year of high school was not the time for me to learn about a Roth IRA. Was not the time for me to learn about couldn't even tell you what I learned.
401k? I'm just throwing numbers out there now.
Yeah, just 401k, W-2, 1099. Or maybe it was the time. But you know what? To have one semester of it, and then part of that class was to download this app and investment app and see if you can get more than $1. Yeah, I'm like, what?
They were like, this is how you balance a check. Hey, I've never used a check in my life.
Oh, I wrote a check today. I must say, I did work for somebody who I had to write checks for. So that is something that you should. But what do you mean balance a check?
Like a checkbook. A checkbook.
Oh, yeah. But balance what? Balance on your head? What are you talking about?
No, you write, I don't know, man.
You mean write a check?
No, it's like a budget. Like you see where everything goes, like all your money goes. Budgeting, like every time you make a purchase, you write it down in your little checkbook. Every time you write a check, you write it down.
Every year, my resolution is about finances, and I've just stopped.
You've stopped.
I've just stopped making that a resolution because I just.
Who knows? It's all money ain't real.
The penny's gone.
The penny's gone. The subway's up to $3 a ride.
Can you believe that? Can't believe that. And I said in my prediction, some shit is gonna go wrong. There's gonna be some
actual footage. Me going to the gate. Boop. What the hell?
Decline.
Decline. You ain't got $3, mister. You can't take the subway to Manhattan because you don't have $3.
They better up that miles per hour by a couple if they're going.
I better not get stuck underground once.
Not.
Because when I get stuck underground, I freak the heck out.
Yeah, and I see those videos of people prying the doors open and then, like, there's a
No.
person with a flashlight now. And then, of course, your job will be like, well, you should have left earlier.
And also, you have no service. You have no
0. Can't let
service,
them.
so
Can't
I
tell
can't
them.
call anybody. I
Oh,
just
no
gotta
call, no
breathe.
show. Fired.
I gotta breathe through it.
All right. So, do you have a list? Did you write anything down about specifics? Because I literally
did.
have what you said, what we literally just talked about, cursive writing. Let's talk a little bit more about that.
Let's talk about cursive writing. When I went to the 3rd grade, they're like, "Hey guys, we're not going to teach cursive to 3rd graders anymore. They're going to move it up or something."
Okay.
I leave 3rd grade. Hey guys, actually, we're gonna bring it back down. Have 3rd graders learn cursive. So my class was never taught how to write in cursive,
Damn.
and to this day, I don't know. To this day, I can't read it.
Oh yeah, especially when like when a more mature person, I'll just say an old person writes a card and it's in gorgeous cursive.
Yeah.
I'm like, Mom, you can translate this for
My
me.
great grandmother used to write me cards. I'd be like, Mama, I can't read this. You got to read it for me.
Mama, a girl behind you.
Me, 22 years old. Mommy, I can't read this card. Grandma's sick. Can you read it out loud for me?
Again, education system. We had it. Actually, I think it was 4th grade. 4th grade.
So stupid.
So stupid. 4th grade. I can do my capital G. I can fake it, but it's not good at all. Not good at all. When it's time for me to renew my license and I have to do a new signature on there, one time my mom was so mad at me. She's like, I don't know how they let you get away with that. I just did my initials with the circle around it because I just did GLWR and then put a circle around it because I thought that's what cursive looked like. And she was like, I don't know how they allowed you to do that. That's not a signature.
Speaking of getting your license, you have to. So I had to renew my license recently.
Okay.
And I brought all this paperwork because I was like, they're going to ask for my social because mine expired. Mine's been like a year old expired.
That's
I
not
brought this
good.
paperwork. I know. Well, I turned 26. What can you do?
Yeah.
And so I went back home and I went to Arkansas because it was just easier to renew it there. Eventually, I'll switch it over to New York, but it was just easier to renew it there because I'm not driving right now, so who cares? So I switch it out and I go back and I'm like, hey, I need to update my license. They're like, okay, let me just see the old one. And they're like, okay, here's a new one.
That was it?
They just gave me a new one. I was like, oh.
They used the same picture?
No, I didn't take a new picture and I look rough.
Oh, I look great in my new one.
No, bitch.
Thank God.
I look like Felix Davis, my grandpa. And I was like, oh, I look tough. Love him down, but I look tough.
Dang, that sucks. Because that, you're going to have that one for the next, 8 years or something? 10 years?
Yeah, maybe that'll encourage me to switch over. Maybe it'll encourage me to switch over my license to New York.
Dude, no.
So I can take a new picture.
I got mine renewed. Oh, thank God I look good. But it's a South Carolina one. No, because that's how, I did it because I was home and I'm not driving in New York. And it literally doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter. As long as I have a valid license,
bro,
I don't care.
You couldn't pay me to go to the DMV in New York City.
No. That is not, and that's why I was like, oh, no need to get a New York license. No need to get a New York license. Where even is? I've never even seen a DMV location.
Don't ask me.
Where do you park? How do you do the driving test?
Could you imagine doing your driving test in New York City? I'd throw up.
Absolutely not. Absolutely
not.
Let me see what's on my list here.
Yeah. So cursive, not for me. I can't read it.
Yeah, how to write my signature in cursive. Okay, and backtracking to talking about growing up in the South and how it is so normal to get married. I remember at 22 and 23 years old, maybe even 20, I was like, oh yes, I definitely want to have kids around 27.
Yeah.
Where are they? Where are they? I don't even have someone to produce a child with. And I really thought, oh, yeah, 27 is when I want to. I vividly remember saying that. Yeah, around 27, 28 is when I want to have kids.
Yeah. Cause one, I can't kids. I can't afford one.
I'm hourly. I work an hourly job.
Really? Bitch, I'm hourly.
I'm hourly. I'm hourly.
My speech impediment.
I'm hourly. First off.
I'm hourly.
First off.
Allery.
And that's all you need. That's all you need to know.
That's all you need to know. But listen.
Oh, yeah, I'll have kids by 27.
No, I can't. How do people afford? I can't afford a cat or a dog. You want me to afford a whole other child, a whole other little me? No.
That's why.
Also, I can't imagine like when people used to just be able to have one person be the breadwinner and the other one gets to stay home and like take care of
Yeah.
the kid.
I'm like, we need
Long
dual
gone.
income, honey. Dual
Long gone are
income.
those days.
Dual income. Unless that man's making a bag.
A
Or
bag.
woman, whoever it is, making a bag. No, I literally thought I'd have a house, I'd have kids,
My gosh.
and I'm screaming because I'm like, "Oh my god, like, girl, what? Girl, like, that didn't happen." That's and it's not and I don't know when it's gonna happen.
I
But
don't
I
even, my
think it's the South mindset, though, because
it's
honestly,
the South
it's
mindset.
normal to not be having my mom didn't have me until she was 38. So she
Oh
did it right,
wow.
and guess what? Their marriage incredible,
Mhm.
lasting forever. You know, it's those younger, I mean, look at statistics. Those younger, and I'm not speaking for everybody, but younger marriages usually end up divorced in their 30s, and people are by their second marriage in their 30s.
Mhm.
So, waiting it out. Listen, single is in. Single is
Yeah.
in. Vogue
We're
even
hey,
said it.
hey, hey, we're single by choice.
Yeah. And
So
that's
20
what I
yeah.
say. I'm single
I'm
by
happy.
choice,
I'm
honey.
happy to be single.
Single by choice.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, I'm like saving on my money. Not doing that. Not saving
Save
until
it
I
on my
die, bitch. But I'm like, yeah, I only have to buy for one person. I'm,
Yeah.
you
Me
know,
trying to go to bed and justifying all the reasons why I'm single. Yeah, this is why. I see.
by
It's
choice. And
not you.
I could go get whoever I wanted at any time.
Yeah.
Let's be honest, girl. Let's be honest. Yes, I have also on
Gosh.
here, I have written down feeling real and not displaying house. We've talked about that.
Yes. Well, okay. I talked to my mom actually too, like years ago. I was like, "When do you feel like a grown up?" She's like, "Girl, I still don't feel like a grown up."
That's what my mama says. My mom's like, I still don't know what I want to do when I grow up. And I'm like, oh, it's so hard to lock into that mindset because I feel
Yeah.
like I also constantly feel guilty. I feel like what I'm doing is not helping me prepare for my future. Like I feel like every day I'm like, oh, I should be
Hmm.
even on very productive days. Like I'm like, damn, I feel like I'm not doing enough. Like anytime I feel like I want to settle, I get so guilty, which is such a bad mindset, but also an ADHDer mindset. And also in a weird way can be good because it's like, oh, good. Like I always want to achieve more, achieve more. But it's like,
But we've
will
got
there
to
be
learn how to be content
yes, I know. Like, will
with
there
what we
become a
have.
time where I'm content, where I feel like I did it? Like I feel like, oh yes,
Oh,
like I'm good, I did it. No, I feel like
I think that's just like the
yeah,
mindset that we've been like forced upon is that there's always something more, there's always something else.
yeah,
But no, what we've got now is good. And
yeah, and
what we'll have in the future is good. But we
yeah.
gotta be content with what we got right now.
I know, and that's so hard for me because
Yeah,
it's
I agree.
constant guilt. I just have constant
Yeah.
guilt of, wow, today I did not do. But then I'm like, girl, what do you think you were gonna go do? Go solve cancer? You know what I mean? Like, it's like, girl, let's
I
be for
wish.
real. What did you think you were gonna go do today?
Yeah.
Were you gonna go
Yeah.
like, go clock in and hit a quick heart surgery? What
Yeah.
did you think? So that's rough for me. And because I've always had this problem and I thought, okay, once I get a big job, which I have a career, I still
Mhm.
feel this way. Oh, once you move, oh no, I still feel this way. So
Once I live on my own,
yep,
nope, I still feel this
still
way.
feel this way. So I think that's something I really need to bring into 2026 is being content and
Being
knowing that what I'm
content.
doing, because I'm sure I prayed to be where I'm at now, at some
You
point.
know, let me say, I've literally thought about that today when I was walking home from work because it was just a long day at work. Or basically, I closed last night and I was there back this morning. So I've spent the last 24 hours on Orange Theory,
Clopin',
basically.
clopin'.
And I was getting back, and I have this callback tomorrow that I have to learn stuff for. We're filming this podcast today. I have other people I need to reach out for, like one of our live shows, and then I got this other offer today, and I was like, oh, I'm just overwhelmed. But then I was like, wait, this is the life I dreamed of
Yeah,
10 years ago, and maybe I'm stressed as heck, but at least I'm here,
yeah,
and I'm happy doing what I want. I always wanted to do this. There's no,
yeah.
you know what I mean? This is what I always wanted to do.
And here we are.
And here we are. So
Well, you know what? And that makes me
chill
feel a
the
little
heck out,
better.
Ryan. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes me feel a bit better because I think that's just life.
And, and this is gonna sound corny as hell, but it's not about the end, it's about the journey.
Yes, yes. It's
That's
about the friends we made along the way.
literally.
That's all it's
And
about.
there's a
Ooh,
part
about
in
to throw
Heated
up?
Rivalry.
Oh,
There's a part there's a part in Heated Rivalry.
tell us.
Well, I don't want to spoil it because it's a big part.
No, but tell me. Well, if you're okay,
No,
fast
I'm not.
forward.
I'm not gonna spoil anything. But something happens, and one of the hockey dudes, he achieves something, and he's like, "Oh, I have no one to share this with."
Hmm,
And he's like, "This is what I wanted my whole life, and I just got it, and I don't care. I have no one to share it with." So it's
that's
all
really
about.
sad.
Well, then he does, but like,
Is this play about us?
it's this play about it. But basically, it's about invest. It's about love.
It's about
It's
hockey
about.
sticks
It's about. It's about,
on
it's
the
about the
ice.
journey. It's about the journey, y'all.
That's all it's about. Is the
I'm
journey.
feeling cracked out. I had my Diet Coke, and now I'm like,
He's feeling a little cracky, a little cracky. Okay, I have to say something. Um, this is kind of
say
silly.
something. I'm
I'm
giving up
giving up
on
on
you.
you. Okay, I really thought I'd know how to French braid by now. So, what
Is
I
that?
see as an elite woman, as like a woman that like I look up to, they always know how to braid hair. French
You don't
braid.
know? Is that just the three?
No, the French braid, like it's I know how to regular braid and fishtail braid, which is different. But a French braid is when you start at the top. Like any girls that you see in sports events, that have like their French braids, it's where it's like connected to the head. I
Yeah.
thought I'd be able to do that by now, and I can't, and it makes me so sad because every woman that I've ever wanted to be, I wish I was the girl. Granger, can you French like Brent, can you braid my hair and have the girls lined up and I was the hair braider for the sports team or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. Thought I'd be able to French braid by now. French braid? No. Can't.
You can't.
So unfortunate.
That's tough.
So unfortunate. And I'm, maybe before 30. I'll check
Maybe.
back in.
Yeah, that's a goal. One of your goals, 2026. Learn how to French braid.
Learn how to French braid. But weirdly, that's like the first thing when you were like, hey, let's start thinking about things that we thought we would have had done by 27. French braid. That's what
Yeah.
immediately popped in my head. French braid. Can't
I
do
thought
it.
I thought I would have. I thought I wouldn't be so damn lazy. Because I always grew up. In my house, we chores every day, this every day. Our
Oh,
house was always
yes.
put together, and
Militant.
I always hated it, and I thought I wouldn't hate it when I grew up.
Yeah.
No, I still do, and
Great.
I still do it, but
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought I would like it more.
Well, that's also a Southern household thing. Like, Southern moms are not playing. I was not allowed to do anything until the
Oh
yard work was done. Until, like,
no, that was
woo!
my dad. Lord have
Mm,
mercy, my father,
something.
friend of the pod. He loves the pod now. Hi dad. He listened to it. He was like, it's so good. But
Oh.
my dad, he's got like everything has a home, and I kind of got that from him too. But I remember one time I wanted to go to, and the yard work is our one of our biggest battles is yard work.
Yard work is, woo!
Because back when we lived in the house I was a kid in, the yard was teeny tiny. And then we moved into our bigger house, and the backyard is a mess, and it's hilly, there's rocks everywhere. It's just tough. So the yard work's always been a big battle for the Lynches.
Yard
But
work is, like, ingrained. It's the same with the Russells. Like, it is, yard work was something like, yard work is a culture. It's a
yeah.
religion. It is a practice. Yard work is traumatic to some, such as I. Everybody in the neighborhood always knew, oh, the Russells can't hang out because they're doing yard work. And our friends would pass by on the golf carts, and I'm like raking the leaves, and I'm like,
That's the worst.
just off a bag in the leaves and shit. But you know what? I get it now because if you don't take care of your yard, it's gonna look like shit. Look
Yeah.
like shit. Like, you can't just once you own a home, you gotta be locked in on that yard. You better have all the tools you need or enough money to have a landscaper because
Yeah.
yard work, honey, it comes along with being an adult.
I remember whenever I was growing up, I would literally think I'm going to live in an apartment so I never have to worry about yard work ever again. I never have to mow that fucking lawn ever again.
Screaming. I'm screaming. So since today we're talking about kind of, being 27, what we thought we would have done and yada, yada, yada. I have this big box in my attic of like all like grades, like preschool all the way up to like high school, even beyond high school of, like journals, notebooks, classwork, all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, you know what? I know there's got to be something in there about me growing up, what I wanted to do when I grew up, and I wanted to kind of align and see if it's still aligns with who I am today.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a couple things I want to read off. And you tell me if you feel like this is still me. Okay, so here we go. This was in 2003. I was captain of the week. I was first mate of the week for Myrtle Beach kindergarten. So Myrtle Beach primary, okay?
Okay.
Our first mate for the week was Grainger Russell. Grainger is 5 years old, and her birthday is March 2nd. Her favorite color is yellow. That's true. And she loves to eat corn dogs.
My favorite color is yellow.
I did. Stop it. When Grainger is not at school, you can find her playing with her brother and sisters or visiting the Children's Museum. Her favorite movie is Spy Kids. Okay, this next one is like, I'm like, I lied. Her favorite book is Cinderella. I didn't really care about Cinderella. But here we go. Her favorite animal is a cat, and her favorite TV show is SpongeBob. Come on, Queen. Guess what? Her favorite holiday is Christmas, correct? And she wants a Hello Kitty computer.
That's
now, if you know me, I am the Hello Kitty Queen. I have her tattoo.
She's got a Hello tattoo.
I do. She got a Hello tattoo. Now, this is where I also lied. When Grainger grows up, she wants to be a doctor. Nope. Sorry. Nope. Never.
Not me.
I just know that I didn't know what to say.
Yeah.
Thought of the first career I could think of.
Same. I remember I did the same thing whenever I was a kid. I was like, I may be president.
Yeah, no.
Can we just talk about, could you imagine if I was president?
I mean, I could imagine, yes, but I could only imagine.
I can only imagine.
All right, I got something else to read. I don't know when this was. Grainger. Like, it's like a thing I had to fill in, like, about me. Grainger.
Cute.
Fun, friendly, funny, positive. Daughter of David and Robin. Sister of my siblings. Lover of toys, cooking, playing. That still aligns. Who feels great when I play outside and use my imagination. Still pretty. Who needs good friends, my computer. I guess I really love computers.
I guess my good friend, my computer.
And family. Who gives love, friendship, and hugs. Who this still true. This is probably the most true part. Who fears sickness, injuries, and mean people.
Work.
And who would like to be rich.
Work.
Help the world, and save the animals. Amazing. Who would like to travel to, which I know I just made this shit up too. I probably thought of only 3 countries I knew. Italy, Hawaii, and Jamaica. Who dreams about nice things, money, and family.
Oh! She's already young. She's an entrepreneur.
Like the grind started young. The grind started young. And then, I don't know why, but I got it printed in a nice sheet of paper. And it's like, who fears sickness, injuries, and mean people? Who would like to have nice things, money, and family? And I just know our teachers were like, what the? Like, writing this shit down is insane. Insane.
But you're like 5.
I know, but still, like, as a teacher, I'd be like, no, sorry, next. Like, they allowed us. Like, there's stuff I have upstairs that it's like, my dad is 19. My mom is 20. I'd be like, no, let's think about how old you really think your parents. Who let us fill that shit out like that?
Well, now it's
worse. My dad is 18 feet tall.
It's worse.
Not.
Whenever I was a substitute teacher for a little bit, I was teaching kindergarten, and they had to write down their ABCs. And when I say this little boy brought me a different language, a different alphabet than what we see. He got the A right, and that's about it. And I said, you know what? Good job. Go to recess.
You know what? You did it.
You know what? You
Hooray.
did your
Hip,
best.
hip, hooray.
You did your best, buddy. Just go to recess. Go play outside. We were never meant to be in school. We were always meant to be outside, learning from the world.
You know what? Let nature teach. Let the leaves speak. Let the grass
Let
speak.
the
Let the
leaves
wind
speak.
speak.
Yes.
You don't need to know long division.
No. Why does anyone need to know long division?
As long as you can follow the sun and
You
hear
need
the
to learn how to
ocean.
survive.
That's
You
right.
need to learn how to survive, honey.
Bring back survival of the fittest.
Yeah, we'd be gone.
All right, this is kind of sad. You ready for this one?
Yeah.
This is a letter to my parents in 08.
Okay.
Okay. The second thing, I guess I was talking about the first thing. I'm reading lots of books. My Lexile level is going up every second of the day. Lexile level was how you measured your reading and how good it was. The bad news is I really need to go to Sylvan Learning Center, which was a tutoring center, for math, and I am failing.
Oh no.
Failing math.
Feeling that 5 years old.
The third thing is I'm so sorry for not finishing my homework. I can't focus in school because the girl beside me smacks so loud, and it's annoying and disgusting. She
Oh,
also does it when she isn't eating. I'm really sorry. I will do my homework and focus.
no,
I
no.
promise.
That girl, close your mouth. Close your mouth, smacker.
I really like taking care of my teacher. He's mine because I like and care for the best. Oh, here's a signature. Here's my signature, my GLWR with the circle.
And that's what's on your license today.
Okay, but honestly, mesophobia or whatever it's called, right here.
Mesophobia.
That's what it's called, or misophobia is what it's called when you have that phobia, people smacking and like.
Oh, yeah.
I'm screaming. I can't focus at school because the girl beside me smacks so loud. And it's annoying. Let me tell you how I spelled out disgusting. D-I-S-C-U-S-T-I-N-G. Oh, wait, is that how you spell?
I don't know, dog. Don't ask me that. Don't ask me no questions about spelling.
Focus, I spelled F-O-C-S.
That's how I spell focus today.
Folks.
I cannot spell. I thought I'd be able to learn how to spell by the time I'm 27, but I guess not.
No, I've gotten dumber on that because, we don't have to do schoolwork anymore, and I have autocorrect. Autocorrect was the worst thing to ever happen to history.
Not for me, honey. Not for me.
Autocorrect was the worst thing to ever happen. Oh my gosh, you know what? I should probably look back and read all this because I got a bunch of vocab words and their definition.
Well, yeah, you might need to refresh on those.
I should probably study this. I really probably should. I should take this back with me. All right, I have one more thing in 2010.
All right, let's hear it. So you were 12?
Guess so. I don't know. I can't do math, remember? It was called the I Am poem. You ready?
Yeah.
I am caring, interesting. I wonder if the world will end in 2012. I hear the flowers saying to the sun, let me grow.
Word.
I see a waterfall leading to success. I want the oil spill to be gone.
Work.
I pretend I am a superhero saving the world. I believe I can be a straight A student. Poor girl. I touch the warm sand at the beach.
Okay.
I feel the world getting worse in many ways. I feel the pain people go through at home. I worry I will get kidnapped.
you always worry that you get kidnapped.
Listen, and I talked about a couple episodes. The first episode, a full sign of anxiety. Full sign. I cry when sad things happen. I understand, or I am caring, interesting. I understand whatever happens, happens. I say that if we work together, we can make world peace.
I agree.
I dream of world peace. I try to help people with problems. I hope one day I will be successful in life. I am caring, interesting.
I love it.
So here was if you're watching, here was something I had to make the first day of school. I guess things that I
Wait, that
liked.
eats. Bring that
It
back. We need
does.
to hang that up.
I love it. The macaroni, the SpongeBob, the pig, the
The
Campbell's
dinosaur,
soup.
dude. Bro, bring that back. We need to hang that ish up.
We need to hang that up. We need to hang that up. The Uncrustable, the duck, the cookie. Literally kind of iconic. And it says, "Who am I?" So safe to say, I feel pretty still in line with who I was.
Yeah. I agree. I would agree.
I still feel pretty in line.
I love it. I think,
still love SpongeBob. I love Hello Kitty. I still afraid that I'll get kidnapped. I mean, how did my teacher not be like, "Are you okay?" Or like call my parents and be like, "Hey, your child keeps writing about her fear of being kidnapped.
Well,
what is going on?"
They didn't have, all the medicine back then. Or if they
No,
did,
they did. I was on it.
But like, nowadays, a child is too loud and they put them on meds.
Oh, well, that was kind of me. I got put on in second grade. I guess it's kind of crazy how in tune I was, though. I wish I was still that in tune with myself. I feel like
you were standing on business.
I'm not as in tune with myself.
Yeah.
Next time you go home, you're gonna do you have like
I'm sure I do. I'm sure
you're gonna have to.
I should, yeah.
And I should have thought about it, but today I was like, wait, let me see if I can find some stuff since I'm here at home, to see if I'm still aligned with that. Yep. But
yeah,
damn,
I'm still
I
that same
love to
little
write
girl.
about getting kidnapped. Can't believe that. It's insane.
Kidnapped.
The oil spill. Girl, what?
Oil spill.
What oil spill
Girl,
were we talking?
Spell oil spill. How many L's on spill, bitch?
Oil spill.
Oil spill.
Oil spill. Oil spill.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I feel like 27 is still pretty in line. Maybe. I don't know.
And you know what? And I know that we're acting like we're in a crisis, and we know that it'll all get better, but just let the 27-year-olds have a small crisis, okay? Because 25 is hot and sexy. 27, all of a sudden you're unk, and I can't keep up with the lingo anymore. I can't keep up with the brain rot. The chopped, unk. Gay, chopped, and unk.
Gay, chopped, and unk, honey.
Gay, chopped, and unk. But you know what? Chopped and unk, probably not even in the vocab anymore. Now it's, I don't know. I'm going to have to go on TikTok and see what they're saying.
Yeah. See what they're saying about 27-year-olds.
Yeah.
I feel like this has been great. I've been like in and out. I've been like,
it's okay, honey. Listen, it's real life. And that's what life is
real
like.
life.
That's real life.
We're bringing it to you real, y'all. We're authentic.
We're raw.
We're raw. Next
question.
This is the real life.
This is real. This is me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be now. I'm not done.
Next week,
the world shine on. All right.
We'll be reunited.
We will be reunited. Billy's reunited.
Billy's in the same room. Billy's in the same room.
And my dad gave us a great Christmas setup for Christmas. So we have a good camera. Ryan will look as good as my
he won't look fuzzy anymore.
So
fuzzy
don't you worry.
Fuzzy was he? Fuzzy was he?
Fuzzy was he? Real eyes.
Amen.
How about that? I'll leave you with this. Real eyes. Real eyes.
Bicep lights. As always, if you liked this, like, comment, subscribe, follow us at City Billy Pod everywhere you can find us.
Please, everywhere,
And
all platforms.
All platforms. Bum, 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 bum.
And stay tuned. Lots of great things happening in 2026.
And stay tuned. We've got a lot of fun stuff
baby.
in the works, in the mix.
We do. Just getting started. We had a little bit of a halt just because we had just started. I broke my foot. I got stuck at home. So once I'm back in the city, baby, don't you worry.
Don't you worry.
We're hitting the
Don't
streets.
you worry.
Yes.
Anyway, but we love you guys.
We love y'all so much.
Thanks for listening again. We'll see you next week, honey.
Love you guys.
Love you.